Okay, yeah, this is a tough crowd for me because I never thought in my lifetime I would speak in front of Alaska strong women. But Herminder and Shingun said that I should be used to that. You know, being married to a strong woman should be a piece of cake. Yes. But anyway, I want to welcome you all, and I want to thank Barbara and Gayak for nominating Mary for this award, you know, which was a wonderful thing. And the Alaska Women's to accept her nomination. But it was, at one time, you know, when it was getting close, you know, I had an email from the secretary, and she told me that Georgiana Lincoln said that I will be here. So I just figured, well, Georgiana sounded like my older sister, so I guess I better be here. But, you know, all the things I would talk about Mary, you know, is all spot on. But I just wanted to underscore that, you know, she really, you know, lived her Yupik values. I love speaking Yupik and doing her subsistence activities. And when I was thinking about it, I know I had noticed that every time we were out subsistence fishing or berry picking, you know, we'd speak in Yuchtin. And then maybe when we get to the camp, we'd switch. But you know, she really, really loved to pick berries. One time, you know, it was a good salmon berry year, or rather cloudberry. We're down at Gaelic, you know, which is just next river from Tuntutulak. It's on the Kuskokwim. Anyway, it was a really calm day, and you know, we've been picking, you know, since like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was going to be like 11 o'clock at night, and it was getting dead calm. So anytime you're in a tundra, there's 1,000 mosquitoes. If you think 1,000 or 1,000,000 mosquitoes was bad enough, then they were the gnats that were kind of followed after them when it was the right temperature, when it kind of cools down. So we were picking berries. Every once in a while we'd cough, you know, because a mosquito would go into your mouth while you're breathing one in. And then one time we were picking berries, and we always brought our dog with us. And I was trying to pick as fast as I can, you know, because Mary was a very fast berry picker. And I noticed our dog usually goes to where the largest berries are, and I was just getting annoyed. So I put my container down, I grabbed the dog, and I threw him. I mean, it would have worked for me, but the dog thought I was playing with him. So he never quit that, so I just left him alone and concentrated on berry picking. You know, she loved to cook, and she made these wonderful recipes. You know, maybe she'd put variations on, you know, on the recipe and just make it special. I guess it kind of goes along the lines of, you know, the best soup makers, your mom. But you know, Mary made a wonderful soup, wonderful agudak. So one time when Dimitri's restaurant was a Greek restaurant. It was a wonderful place. You know, they had to close down because Mara, the person that did all the cooking, you know, she passed away, so it never opened again. Because we knew that spring was coming when Dimitri's opens. One time, you know, it was a Wednesday. And then she told me that, you know, there's this wonderful soup. I said, well, what kind of soup is it? It's lemon rice soup. It's just wonderful. So I got excited and, you know, picked her up from her work and went to the restaurant. and they serve you a bowl or serve you a cup. I also got a bowl, so I took the first bite and made a face. And then she looked at me, "What's wrong?" I said, "Well, I don't know, but it seems like or it reminds me of goose soup that has, rice on it, and the rice had fermented." So I just laughed about it. But I just wanted to underscore that's really believing in Yupik values and language. Along with, because she learned that from her aunt and appa, they'd camp out. So all summer long that she'd be processing fish. Because usually before that in the spring, she'd be processing sea mammals. So it was a great life for her, that was her cornerstone. That was her lifeline when things got tough. And, she had very hard jobs to do. But she worked hard because, she was focused and that work needed to be done, whether it's easy or hard. Because I think people that are kind of from the same pot like that, I think they all do that. And there are many in Alaska, that do that. So, congratulations to all the inductees, and I'm very, very honored and proud to have this induction. Thank you very much.